Alright, welcome to the final update of the Harry Potter Diorama that I built. We're starting in the Muggle world, as you can see. This whole thing, this entire 5-table long Harry Potter display started with the train set here, the Hogwarts Express, that I built out. You can sort of see it through the glass roof there. And then just made an absurdly large train station, which is sort of based on King Cross Station. I know it's not the King Cross Station, but it's sort of based on it. The reason you don't see that many minifigures in the Muggle world is because I moved the entire mark towards the window here to have as much room as possible, which also made that I can reach those areas over there actually. So I had a lot of plans to put minifigures in, but that's not going to happen. So we have the not King Cross Station sort of here, and then we have Pivot Drive. I started with all the buildings in Pivot Drive was like this, like a dollhouse, and then I decided, oh, only Harry Potter's house should be a dollhouse, and then I closed all the other buildings at the back, and I even made these small buildings over there to kind of make it like just seem like more of a city. So, but anyway, there's not much to say about the Muggle world, except for it has a very huge train station, and of course the train that goes all the way around. Before we go all the way back down there, I'll just take a brief moment to talk about the forest and the things who are in my immediate vicinity right now. So right behind the Muggle world, you can see the hedges are ending here, and then the dark forest begins. So anyway, I've tried to include some scenes here. There's the one with the giant, the spider, and way over there you can sort of see the Expecto Patronum spell scene happening. Well, building this entire forest was a lot of fun. I'm still stuck on the way I do trees are like this. It's not that good, but it produces a lot of trees really fast. One of the fun things about making this forest was like figuring out small stuff like this, making this like sort of shrubbery or what do you call it, forest floor. Try to put as much in the forest as possible. You can see it's scattered throughout the forest. So that was kind of neat. And then of course, right behind the forest, literally right behind the forest, I did not have enough space for this. I'll admit it. There's the Quidditch patch. So I started with like 2 of the original sets, and then I just built up the towers. They are much taller than in the set. But then I wanted the entire wall, and I wanted more towers. But I decided to do them in this reddish brown, where I kind of put some flags and put some tiles on. In the movie they're covered by this cloth piece, but I just did this. It's kind of like my own version, but the Lego set actually still works. You can manipulate the goalkeeper by the original working mechanism from the set. And then I just populated the towers with Lego Harry Potter figures. And over there, behind the Quidditch pits, is the Weasley house. So, when I started this whole thing, I was planning on building Hogsmeade, and I have the Diagon Alley set, and I wanted to put that in. But as you can see, I'm just running out of room. So anyway, I'm gonna teleport myself back down there, so see you in a bit. Boom, and here we are. Down here we see the train tracks coming up on the station. I just built this station. As I said, I was planning on building like a Hogsmeade and so on, but you can see no more space. But anyway, I built this train station. I was particularly not proud, but this was very fun to build, figuring this one out. That was cool. I'm also not used to building, what do you call it, like ordinary buildings, so that's why the windows might not be the greatest. The same with the buildings down there. But they were fun to build, figuring out little details on the build and so on. That was great. And then I also have like from the what do you call it, movie Goblet of Fire, where Harry Potter is running away with the port key, Voldemort gets resurrected and so on. But I also wanted to put that in, but it just took up so much space, so you can't believe it. And here we have Hogwarts. I tried online to find like a map of Hogwarts, how is Hogwarts actually shaped, and then I tried to put all the sets, the Lego sets, in that order or shape. Didn't work out that well. Let's see, because usually you will have a ravine right here, right? There will be a bridge. But because I got the train tracks under here, I could not build that ravine. So I just sort of like stopped. I had no idea what to do about all of this. So that's kind of an ugly part of the mock. Otherwise you have the, what do you call it, greenhouse plants out here, where they're taking a lesson from Dumbledore and Snape. And then I just tried to like put Hogwarts together as was shown on the map, or the maps I found. There's probably some very die-hard Harry Potter fans who says that it's not correct, but this was the best I can do. Oh yeah, there's a Dementor flying around up here. And the Whomping Willow is down here. So anyway, if I had any sort of, if I thought a bit about it, then I should probably have planned this out much better, so I could have more space for all the scenes I wanted to do. But considering this all started with me just fidgeting around with the Harry Potter set, Hogwarts Express, and then it turned out to produce all of this, it's pretty amazing. I better, next time I do something this huge, I need to plan better. So it comes out much better. I mean, if I have to redo all of this, then no, the Muggle Wall will not be giving all that space. I mean, the train station will be like half the size. So you could have put in more of the Wizard World, which is the fun thing. I actually thought I could squeeze in like some blue base plates here and then build a Tower of Azkaban in the middle here, just to have like that represented too. But again, my imagination far outpaced my real estate space. It has been a very long, very daunting task to build. A lot of trial and error and redoing it and figuring stuff out. But it has been very fun and very enjoyable. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded for like almost a year, but a lot of stuff has happened with what's going on in the world. So I just didn't have the time. I also had to collect pieces for my Lego Star Wars army. I usually come up with that at the end of the year, but that I also had to do. I was way behind on that. I can get all the way up in the corner here. This is the Harry Potter mug that I made. I think it turned out pretty okay. I definitely need to start working on building some better trees, so on, but it was fun. I've never tried to build anything this huge before, and I also included my city vehicles and so on, but it was cool. Well, thank you so much for being patient with me and watching this, and I'm looking forward to finally get to build my Lego Star Wars armies and the vehicles and so on. That's gonna be amazing. But this Lego Harry Potter mug was a lot of fun. Well, take care, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye now.